Hello there, everyone. You're watching Mostra TV in their own words, a series of short conversations with artists, partners, and the crew behind this year's edition of Mostra. Today, it is a pleasure to welcome Maher from Syra Coffee. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Oscar. Thank you so much for including us in this one. I'm a massive fan of Mostra in general and the brand itself. We've been like partners for a very long time, so thank you so much.
Yeah, you've been partners since 2023, I think. So
Correct.
you are like like family already. So thank you very much for this partnership. And before I forget, for all of us who want to have like an amazing specialty coffee and dance a little bit, uh, please save the date on the 28th of February. Syra and Mostra, we are having an extra Mostra there. What is this about? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the Extra Mostra in Asira was kind of like a random idea from last year that we pitched to Felix at the time, and we said like, let's bring these synergies a little bit further, and we can close the Extra Mostra season in a Sierra coffee shop. So we did that, and it was super nice, like bringing this community together and kind of like doing this activation. So it just we decided that it should be something that hopefully becomes a tradition between Sierra and Mostra, that we always close the season before the festival with like a nice set from someone local and bring some people together. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty much really the purpose of it.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. But do you know exactly where it is going to be happening,
Yeah,
or it's a secret?
no, we're gonna be announced soon, but we're gonna do it the same as we did last year in our location in Poblenou in Dr. Tueta.
Uh huh.
Since it's a space that really allowed us to kind of it fit us all and was very comfortable for everyone. So we were like, let's just repeat it as it is, with just
Hmm.
new music, DJs, musicians, and the whole thing.
Hmm. I couldn't attend last year, but I heard that it was amazing. So I think I'm not going to be missing it this year. So everyone listening to this, save the date and go check this extra Mostra coming at the end of February. So Maher, let's get into the questions because I don't want to make you waste any time. Um, we have already said about this, no? But or the people might already, especially people from Barcelona, we do
Hmm.
know what Syra coffee is, but
Yeah.
for the international audience and from people from other parts of Spain, what is Syra coffee and what makes you special?
So, Syra Coffee is a specialty coffee roaster that is based in Barcelona and operating all around Spain.
Hmm.
That since its inception, it's been focused on very clear mission that is aligned with the overall, I would say, movement of specialty coffee, and that is simply to democratize good, ethical, and sustainable coffee and bring it to as many people as possible.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I can tell that it is amazing and it tastes super. And what about because we have already said about this, but in the intro that you have been partnering with Mostra since 2023. But how did you first come into contact with Mostra? How was the matching? The magic
So,
the
uh-huh.
magic matching happened.
Absolutely. So the matching happened through a matchmaker,
Oh
which
yeah,
was
okay,
yeah,
like
it,
always, like always.
literally, and it was a common acquaintance between me and Felix,
Mm-hmm.
and she just put us in touch together. And he just sent me the first email with kind of like a presentation presenting this project. At the time, I
Mhm.
didn't know about Mostra at all, but I think it was a very lucky day because I got to know like a project that is so important and like very dear to me as well. And yeah, and we just hit it off from there, and it became a years long partnership.
Mhm. And what do you think that makes it like different, like Mostra from other festivals?
I believe like first of all, Mostra is kind of I think it's something that you would only understand once you experience, um, because you know it has these very specific pillars, and they do all of them very, very well.
Hmm.
So when it comes to, let's say, the music itself, the quality of the sound, the programming of the DJs, that level of quality and aligned with kind of the community that they bring together, the spaces that they create around that, the level of respect that that they just put out between them and the audience, and the whole the whole this arrangement is just extremely unique. I would say, and from like after experiencing Mostra, I kind of also understood that a project like that is a little bit kind of like the lifeline of where the scene is going, or has been going for the past, let's say, 5 to 10 years.
Hmm.
So I feel it's really a project that kind of like preserves the true essence of that scene, you know.
Hmm. Definitely, I do agree, and especially I think that what makes Mostra outstanding, and I think that also this partnership between Mostra and Syra Coffee is precisely the values, no, the values that Mostra promotes that are sustainability, local scene, and respect, no, that you have just
100%.
mentioned.
Uh-huh.
And which of these values resonate with you, with Sira, the most?
So I think we aligned on two pillars, which were inclusivity and sustainability.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, I think like we for Sira, like I said, our mission has always been democratization of a product that should become kind of like the norm. Um, and so all we've done throughout the year, or at least the founder yes here from the beginning was like I want to open a store that I can be a customer of, just a
Hmm.
simple place that I go in, I get my coffee, and it's a really good coffee, and that's pretty much it. And that kind of space that Siva created was very much in parallel with what Mostra has created as well in terms of inclusivity. And then, working in specialty coffee, you're just like by default, you're working towards a more sustainable future when it comes to agriculture and sourcing and things like that. So that's kind of like really embedded into everything we do, and we saw that with Sierra. So this is with the Mosa as well. So this is really where the alignment happened, and the
Hmm.
focus has been the whole time.
Definitely, yeah, it's like a complete match, no, like a full match,
Absolutely. I
and
would say I would say sorry to interrupt, but I would say like this was the initial alignment from when when I received the first presentation over email. But I think like when experiencing what Mostra is for the culture, that kind of also added a new layer of at least eagerness to support a project like that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Mm.
because what does supporting culture, no? Now,
Yeah.
like queuing from what you have just said, mean to you in practical terms? What is, I mean, beyond visibility? What is for Sira meaning this supporting or this partnership with Mostra?
Yeah. So when we talk about culture in this framework of the collaboration, um, at least and I really hope that is how it's been coming out. Normally, when you do, let's say, sponsorship deals with bigger festivals and stuff like that, the whole conversation is what am I going to give you and what you're going to give me in return. This is the
Hmm.
basis of your collaboration. Um, from my, kind of like the intention that I've put with Mostra from the beginning is um, I'll take the basic. It's not the point. You know what I mean? Like it's not the
Hmm.
point what you are gonna give me. What matters is this project continues.
Hmm.
And I need to see what can I do from our end as a brand to support a project for the city, for the culture, for the for the scene and so on. So I think in that framework, it was simply that. It's like you go do whatever you want and you just let me know how can I support you. And it's always been
Hmm.
set up in that sense.
Hmm. And I think that precisely out of this, like working together, sort of like mindset, uh, we have like a new something happening. Could you explain a little bit about what are we going to be experiencing during the festival this year, which is something new?
Yeah, so this year we're just taking things a little bit a step further and scaling that collaboration a little bit more. And also this is one of the also situation where the synergies were automatically aligned. So for example, like we see coffee overall as a ritual, and consuming a good product in every way is kind of like a positive ritual for reconnecting, recollecting, you know uh, and then that was exactly the pitch that came from Mostra, that this year we want to take better care of that outside space and create it as a zone where you reconnect, you recharge, you take a break before you go back into kind of like the zone and the dance scenario. So, and that's what they pitched, the Syra Energy Zone,
Hmm.
and it's simply that, just putting more intention into that space and designing it in a way where there's different places either to recollect yourself or to sit with each other and just like have that moment of kind of relax and reflect on everything that is happening before you go back into it, and that's pretty much it. So just creating
Hmm.
an intentional space in that sense.
Wow, I
Yeah.
can't wait to see it because I've heard that it's going to be amazing. Is it going to be outside, no, of the pavilion, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah. So last year there was already kind of like that space outside. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. So this year we were just like, okay, let's
L-
just design it,
Let's
more
enhance
programmatic.
it, no, and yeah,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely. And the
hmm.
ideas that they came with were just, perfect for me. It's like, it definitely makes sense. Like we want the place to just take a breath, and
Hmm.
reconnect. And that's what we do.
Wow. So definitely, I'm just going to be there having coffee and one of the best coffees ever for sure. And Maher, it's been a super pleasure. Thank you very much for joining, and I can wait also to go to this extra mostra happening in on the 28th of
28.
February
Correct.
on your Poplano uh,
Yes.
headquarters,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I'll see you there, and also
Then
in March.
absolutely. And looking forward to meet you in person.
Okay, cheers. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.